Hello guys and welcome to Motorbeam. Now we have done a few ownership reviews of the old bikes, but what about the current generation bikes? Now with me today is Hitesh Nemade. He's a friend of mine and I am actually happy because he connected with me once last year before picking his bike, and he's got himself the Meteor. And he's a friend of mine from college. So Hitesh, talk about yourself a bit more please.
Hello guys, my name is Hitesh and I am an engineer. Like Dhanil said, we were in the same college, and currently I am pursuing filmmaking. I am working as a filmmaker, freelancer. So I had asked him about which bike to buy. Then he had given me three options, but after detailed comparison, we came to a conclusion, and even he was of the view that a Meteor is much more superior than other bikes, and finally I got myself a Meteor.
So Hitesh, tell me about the other 3-4 bikes that we discussed about. Name them out and why you did not pick them.
I had seen 3 more bikes along with Meteor. One of them was Java 42. I'll go one by one. While I had a test ride of Java 42, there was a problem of the footrest hitting my shin.
Okay.
So that was a bit of discomfort to me while the bike is stationary, and if you are trying to pull the bike back or you push it forward. Otherwise the comfort and everything was good, but that was a major thing for me, because if it is hurting me while I am riding, I am not going for it. Then I had seen Benelli along with it, but somehow I did not like the comfort of that bike. Also the ground clearance was not satisfactory for me, so that is why I opted out. I had seen Honda's CB350 as well, but the seat comfort was not good.
Okay.
And I got all of the points covered in this Meteor. So finally I came to the conclusion, yeah, this is going to be the bike I am going to buy.
Perfect. So this is specifically the Stellar version of the Meteor. There
Yes.
is a Supernova, there's another version too. So why pick the Stellar?
Oh, obviously the color, matte black. Like the moment I saw it, I had decided I am going for this color, and no matter how much it costs for me, even if it costs me extra bucks, I'm going for this color.
Super.
So that's one of the major reasons.
With the expression, I can definitely say that you have been loving this bike, but do you think there are some things that Royal Enfield could have improved and it have made it the best bike ever for you?
If maybe I can say the length of the bike, I like it a little bit longer. Like a classic 350 is a bit longer bike, where in the touring the pillion rider will get more room for sitting back. So that's one of the points which I would like to add up, so that there is more space for my pillion.
Okay, so the space for the rider is enough, but
Yeah.
the pillion space is
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that is one of the points. So when you bought the bike home or when you showed it to your friends, what was the reaction? Like, how was it?
This is amazing. They like, specifically they like the color, the way it is modeled, and some of my friends got to ride this one, and the comfort level was amazing. So there are many friends who own Royal Enfield Classic 350, Thunderbird, and even from them I got the review that this is a more comfortable bike than what they own, because there is zero vibrations in this.
Hitesh, tell me about the 3 specific features, not more than that, that you love the most about this bike.
The first point would be the Tripper system, which is Google Maps. That is an add-on benefit. Second is the charging point. Obviously, when you are riding a long duration and your mobile is discharged, so you don't have to search for power banks. It's just there on your bike. And the third thing is comfort. It is amazing.
Super. So there's one thing for sure that Hitesh has been focusing upon is the comfort of the Meteor, and I guess that is the one major point. Meteor has been a hot seller for Royal Enfield. Second thing was the charging port. Now that is there, but not many people know it. Not many people can see it very easily because it's sitting right below the clutch lever.
Actually, when I bought the bike, at that time I didn't know about this, but when they were showing me the entire bike, the guy showed me there is a charging point over there. I was like, oh, there's something there is additional, and so that was very much easy, and I regularly use it.
Just like you use a charging port as much, do you use a tripper meter similarly, and how do you find it? Easy, not easy? How is the app for you too?
It is a lifesaver, I can say. Like even today while coming over here, I was using the tripper meter because I did not know the location, so I just logged into Royal Enfield's app and I just started it. So for the review part of that, when I got the bike, I was using an iPhone, and the somehow the tripper meter system was not up to date to iPhone, so it was causing a little bit of glitch problem with iOS system. But when I switched to Android, it was working very smoothly. At first, the first version was a little bit glitchy, but the software update, they updated it quite well, and now it has a bang on accuracy, I can say, because it is built in with Google Maps. So obviously that is a lifesaver. Like, you can find every place you want to go. You just have to put it on your mobile and put the mobile in a bag or your wallet and just keep riding. The map will keep popping up.
Is there any accessory that you have put onto this motorcycle from the GM accessories or something? Because it's a Royal Enfield.
Yeah.
People put on a lot of things. I can see a few things. Can you mention them?
First of all, I took the touring seat from Royal Enfield. The reason was I rode two bikes of Meteor. One had a normal seat and the other one had a touring seat. In the normal seat, for hardly riding for 10 minutes, I could feel that I'm getting cramped up in my legs. So I decided to try the touring seat, and I tried it for 15-20 minutes and it was very comfortable. And I'll tell you guys that even for non-stop 3 to 4 hours I have been riding continuously, like from here to Pune, and there is no discomfort for the rider at all in the touring seat. So I took the touring seat from Royal Enfield itself. The other thing is the front leg guard. The front leg guard, I took it from outside. The reason being is I found it a little bit of more costly, you can say.
Price.
And yeah, the price factor came in over there. I already spent so much on the bike, and I found a similar front leg guard in a little lesser, I can say even 50% lesser price, and so that's why I preferred it to put it from outside. And I'm going to put up more accessories, but seeing the same accessories being more costly with the Royal Enfield, I think I'll opt from a third party wherein I can get the same accessory at a bit lower price.
So the GMA, the genuine accessories that Royal Enfield has, if you check the list, they have a ton of it now. So you can make your bike your own, make it your own. That is the initiative that they have. Is there any accessory that you don't have right now but are considering, be it from GMA specifically?
Maybe the front visor.
That comes standard on the Supernova variant.
Yeah. So that might be an add-on to the bike, and in the future I'll consider it. For right now, I don't think it is much useful for me because I am not riding that much. But once I start riding too much of it, I am definitely going to put it up on my bike.
So you've talked about the engine performance, the low end torque that you like quite a lot. But is there anything that is bothering you at times, or how is the performance on the highway and overall view of the engine?
Okay, so when I started riding at first, at that time there was a little bit of heating issues, but I think after the first service, even that was wiped out, I can say.
Okay.
So now even if I ride for like 2 hours, it is bare minimum heating. So that is one thing I liked about it very much. The thing which I did not like is there was leakage of brake oil from the bike. The rear brake oil was leaking at times. Like, I had to go to the service center twice to get it corrected. So that was one thing which I did not like. And there was one issue with the gear downshift and upshift. But for that, the Royal Enfield guys had already come up, and without me calling them, they had already come up and fixed the issue for me. So that was like an add-on benefit without asking.
सामने से कोई करके दे रहा है.
सामने से कोई करके दे रहा है. So that was like, yeah, a plus point for me.
There is one major question that everybody will be asking about it. Even I want to know, what is the efficiency that you get, because I ride like a maniac. You ride very sanely, and I know that.
Yeah.
What is the mileage that you are getting?
Okay, so starting with long rides, I'll say I had calculated it around, I got around 37-38 per liter. So that was around after 500 kilometers, I'm saying.
Okay.
So till 500 I was riding below 60 only. So after 500 kilometers I increased my speed limit to 80.
Okay.
Sometimes I went up to 100 as well. When you talk about city, you get around 30-32. But usually I travel early morning or late nights in the city. So if the roads are empty, around 35, max to max 35 within the city. But for long rides, 38 was like when I got a Royal Enfield, I did not think I would get 38 as a mileage.
If you could give a view of what bike did you own before, and it was a Honda, I remember.
Yeah.
So that was a mileage king. It was a Honda Shine, I guess. So Honda Shine के सामने, how is the mileage treated you? How is the balance going out?
So obviously, while buying a Royal Enfield, I did not think about mileage. When I was riding my Shine, it used to give me 55, 60 flat on, and now I have cut down to half. But yeah, whenever you are thinking of buying a Royal Enfield, you do not think of mileage. You think about the comfort, and the thing I opted out of Shine was comfort. So I did not think about how much it is going to cost my pocket. I thought about my back because it used to hurt while riding long 1 hour, 2 hours continuously in the city. I used to travel from Central to Western Line on my bike via JVLR. So that used to be a very tedious task for me. So somehow this bike has given me no back problems. It has cured all my back problems. So that is why I always stress on comfort while riding my bike.
In the whole 13 months of your riding, is there any breakdown that this motorcycle had? Because Royal Enfields are known to have breakdowns.
Yeah.
Did you face any such issue?
Actually, I did not have a major breakdown as such. The only thing was my tire was punctured.
Okay.
But to mention a very good point about Royal Enfield was that is their roadside assistance. During the lockdown period, it was a very strict lockdown. So the shops were closed. So I just called up the helpline, and within half an hour, those guys were over there present at the spot, and they just did their work, and within like next 15 minutes I was riding back on my Meteor.
How is the weight of the motorcycle treated you? Is it too heavy? Is it too less? Or is it balanced of what you think of?
It is not that much heavy like a classic 350. Obviously it is heavy, it is 190 kgs, but little lesser than classic 350. It is a bit easy to navigate through the traffic.
So we're coming to the end of the video. Any few suggestions for the viewers who are looking to buy the Meteor, or anything that they should look out for before considering the Meteor, that give out to them, please?
First thing, like I have stressed in the entire interview, I have said it is the comfort. If you are going for a comfortable bike, and if you are able to shell out this much money for comfort, this is the one you are going to look out for. The second thing is the look, the entire look of the bike. Like I have seen people staring at, like they're turning their heads and watching the bike going by, passing by. And there are people who have complimented me at signals. While I was in Pune, people stopped at the signals and they were like, wow, nice bike. They complimented me. So even after looking at the bike, they are complimenting it without riding it. So once you ride, I don't know how much praise they'll be giving to this bike. So these are the things, the look and the comfort, I'll say. You do not have to think about fuel. It is Royal Enfield, obviously.
And then I'll add the last point, and that is the smoothness, refinement that the new engine offers. And overall, with the Tripper package, the Meteor turns out to be one of the best options in this segment. That is what Hitesh has to say. He's been a very happy customer. He's been a very happy friend, to be very honest.
Yes.
It took him quite some time to come here because he had some shoots planned. I had some shoots planned of my own. We both, being engineers, are doing something else, and this is doing its job perfectly. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any of the comments, let us know in the comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.